Welcome back to another Pirkei Avot text explication video with me, Rabbi Drew. We are now on the second text in the fourth chapter of Pirkei Avot, and this starts off with Ben Azai. Now, Ben Azai, literally the son of Azai, just as I had mentioned in the previous video with Ben Zoma, it's not as if they are entirely nameless and just carry the names of their fathers. No, both Ben Zoma and Ben Azai are Shimon. That's their name, Shimon Ben Zoma, and here Shimon Ben Azai. It must have just been common, and they were colloquially known just simply as their father's names, Ben Zoma, or here Ben Azai, the son of Azai. So I'm going to start off with that, and he says kind of two things, which are four things. He starts off by saying, "Hevi ratz lemitzvah kala kavachamura." Be quick in performing a minor mitzvah, just as you would a more serious mitzvah. Uvorech min ha'avera, and flee from transgression. Interesting. It's this very physically oriented, temporally oriented prescription, right? He is prescribing. Be quick to run off and go towards a mitzvah, and not just any mitzvah, right? He says even light ones, things that are seemingly insignificant, and even if they are insignificant, treat them as much as fleeing, or as much as running to do a more significant or somehow seemingly more important mitzvah, a commandment. But he doesn't just prescribe this of running towards this, but also the fleeing away from transgression. Run away, right? Flee away from doing transgression. It's very running oriented, right? Flee away from this. Now, he provides these prescriptions, this sort of dual prescriptions and orientation, not only towards mitzvah, towards commandments, but also away from transgression. He also provides a reason. He says, "Shemitzvah goreret mitzvah, va'avera goreret avera." If this sounds familiar, it's because someone came up with a catchy tune, and people often sing mitzvah goreret mitzvah, woo, goreret, right? Mitzvah goreret mitzvah, va'avera goreret. Yeah. So anyways, I'm not known for my singing talents, but it's commonly someone put it to a catchy tune. What does it translate to? It translates to because doing one mitzvah causes another mitzvah to be done, right? Once you're already sort of in, whether it's the mindset or maybe just even a physical momentum of doing one mitzvah, you'll end up doing another mitzvah. And consequently, avera goreret avera. That when you do a transgression and when you're sinning, might as well just keep going, right? Maybe, and who knows, maybe some of it is just totally up here, that whether you're in the modality of thinking, oh, I'm doing a good thing, I like this, I'm just going to keep doing it, or maybe a transgression where you say, I've already done one bad, I'm just going to do another thing. It could be, simply up here, could also just be momentum. And then he continues. Here's one more line. He says, "Schar mitzvah mitzvah, schar avera avera." Now this is interesting. In as much as the previous line was interesting concerning talking about the sort of that momentum of whether mitzvah or avera, of commandment or transgression, here what Ben Azai says is the reward of a mitzvah is a mitzvah. The reward of a transgression is a transgression. Now that's strange. I don't know about you, and maybe you can make a certain heads or tails, a certain sense about that, but I find that strange. That that assertion that what do you get out of doing a mitzvah? What do you get out of either doing a good thing or a bad thing is more of the same. I don't know about you. I find that particularly curious and strange. So, yes. So here, what we have here is Ben Azai really polarizes mitzvot and averot, of commandments and transgressions, and that one should go towards a mitzvah and away from a transgression, and that they're somehow, it's almost like a cycle, is what he's saying. A cycle, or maybe even some momentum, that once one is already doing one of them, that there's almost like an energy to some degree, or a momentum that gets drawn and then somehow reinforces itself. So that's Ben Azai's take on mitzvot and averot, on commandments and transgressions. And in our next video, we have another saying of Ben Azai. So in the meantime, stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching.